What's up, YouTube? Well, I started out on a Wednesday. I always start out late when I get home, resting. Always got something to do. Went up to Tennessee. I grabbed one from Tennessee. Went down to Valdosta. Ended up doing a reset till Monday. Got there. Got there. It was Friday. Well, Saturday. Had to have been Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Drug one from Tennessee to Valdosta. Did a reset Saturday night, Sunday till Monday. There was no trailer Saturday. So I just finished my 34 on Monday and went and got me a trailer. The trailer that I had a flat. It had a flat tire. And see, I got this hose that I got from the truck stop that you air your tires up with. It's got a tire gauge on one end and a red glad hand on the other. You just hook it to the trailer supply line, that red line on the back of the trailer, and push the red knob in and leave the yellow one out. And you can air up all the it's long enough to air up all the tires on your trailer. But I actually took the air chuck off and put some quick connect couplings. Put a quick connect coupling on the end of the air line and put a quick connect coupling on my tire chuck so I could use it for other things. Maybe an air gun or air blower or something like that. Anyway. That tire was flat. It didn't have any air in it. It was still on the rim, but the bead wasn't seated against the rim, so I couldn't get air in there. So what I did, I had some trash bags. See, when you have I used to do tires. They usually use tire soap. You pack a lot of tire soap. It's kind of thick, kind of waxy. You pack that around that tire bead so the air won't come out, so the tire will blow up, right? But see, I don't have all that on this truck. But I do got some trash bags. So I kind of packed these trash bags just on the outside, not the inside. I had enough trash bags and pilot bags. I packed that around that open area on that tire, between the tire and the rim, because it wasn't seated on the bead, because it was all the way flat. And that was enough to get the tire to air up. Sure did. And so that'll get you down the road, because you just got it empty and you got a flat. What you gonna do? That'll get you down the road. You can wait until you get somewhere, till you getting ready to do your 10. Stop at a TA on your 10 and get that tire repaired or replaced. Right? And so when I dropped that empty, I grabbed my loaded when it had a flat tire. So what did I do? I aired that bad puppy up. Yeah. When you get somewhere on your 10, you can get it replaced. Now, I took the valve cap off because this could have been very well what was leaking. These leak when they get old. This can cause you a flat tire. The old school valve caps on my truck, I put old school valve caps that you have to take the cap off to put air in the tire. These, you don't have to take the cap off to put the air in the tire. So yeah, I was stuck up in Valdosta, Georgia for the weekend. Before I got to that that pilot, I seen some loads, but I don't like to pay a lot of the pay in the loads in Georgia. I seen a load that I could have deadheaded out of Houston. I could have pulled from Georgia to Houston and got home, but I was waiting on a better load, which never came. So I ended up doing a reset over here in Georgia when I could have been resetting at home, because I could have pulled that load to Houston. I usually deadhead up to 400 miles. And I did the math, a 400-mile deadhead, if you're only getting 6 miles to the gallon, it's like $250. Now, if you're getting 7 miles to the gallon, I get 7 miles to the gallon, this 7.1 during the summertime, because I got this truck running. It probably will be about 220, you know, somewhere around that. That's 400 miles. You know, a lot of time I deadhead less than that. So, you know, I paid $250 to go home. I think you'll burn, if you did a 34 reset away from home, you probably burn around about, you probably burn around about the same amount. Let me Google that and check that real back quick and get back with y'all. Okay. So, if you're getting 7 miles to the gallon, and you deadhead 400 miles, you spend about $217. Now, if you do a 34-hour reset and your truck burns up to a gallon an hour, maybe a half gallon an hour, but up to a gallon, that's like 130 or something like that. I just had it. I just looked at it, but yeah, it's like 130 or something like that you will burn sitting, compared to 217. If you're getting 7 miles to the gallon, you deadhead 400 miles, you know. So if you just, so I guess it's a little bit cheaper if you just sit there and do your 34-hour reset. But if you want to go home, you just burn up $200 worth of fuel. Shit, I usually go home. If I'm in Texas, I'm under 400 miles, shit, I'll head back to Dallas, man, and do my 34 at the house, get some shit done, chill at home. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, everybody out there, yeah, I'm sitting up here in Alabama. I got 600 something more miles before I get down to my destination over here in Texas. Everybody out there, YouTube land, have a blessed day. I'll holler at y'all later. Well, now I got 100 pounds, a little over 100 pounds, time me to get down the road. See, I get this tire looked at later on. I just keep watching that tire. I can get that at a truck stop somewhere. I can get on down the damn road. See, I don't have to call roll call. I got 100 pounds. That's something, bitch. I'm gonna check it down the road. See what's up. That one wasn't totally flat. Also, the empty that I picked up, the tire was flat. The tire was still on the rim, but it wasn't seated on the bead. And so what I had to do was, I had some trash bags. I kind of rolled them up and stretched them out and pushed them around the rim on the front side, and then tried to put air in it, because I couldn't get it to hold air. The tire was on the rim, but it was off the bead. Some of you drivers know what I'm talking about, some of them don't. And so I just took a couple of trash bags I had, rolled them up, stretched them out, pushed them around here just a little bit to keep the air from coming out, and the tire went ahead and aired up. You know, that's the same thing a tire man would do. They put tire soap around the bead. You know, if they don't have a cheetah tank that'll shoot a rush of air in there to air it up. If you don't have that, you have to put tire soap around there to keep the air from escaping. Well, I just put trash bags around the front side, not the back, and that was enough to keep the air from coming out.